Okay, guys, we're just back. Just basically I just started the recording. Here we go. Avoided a lot of monkeys. And
stay with me. Hold on.
okay.
Son. Just a minute. You'll get better now. You found it, you did. Don't you dare die on me now. Don't even think about it. What would I tell her then, huh?
Yeah, I know. I just really wonder if I can kill those monkeys.
No sleeping, soldier. No sleeping now. I did find you after all. Don't know how. Stay with me, Artyom.
Are they gonna both die? I always wondered about that part because when I started playing this game, the mic was so bad I had to replay the game, like deleted all my old videos, replay the game from scratch. I was killing a lot of enemies, then I stopped because at the last the first area with the temple.
Alive! I thought I was all alone again. Get up, quick!
Drive the car.
He's asleep. Better leave them be when they get like this. It's just a straight drive from now on. He tried to teach me to drive, but he just not like this.
He's dead. He's dead.
Can you drive? Hooray! We're moving again.
This kid. Yeah, it's me driving. It's like just going back to what I was saying. When I was the first area.
Said that is a true hero, and that he saved us all.
If you don't kill anyone at that area where you have to open the bridge, then if they, it says just the hint is you don't kill civilians, then your teammates won't die.
Through these waters and deep water, so he carried me on the shoulders.
I wonder what it was like for his dad to raise him here,
It's the moon.
knowing that everyone's dead. Wow.
So many new things.
So hard to see, man. I know this is the first game they try to add like a car or a boat. I'm hoping and I'm sure they will improve if they make another Metro game.
Everything's close.
Am I falling asleep?
Wake up. Please, don't fall asleep.
I remember playing Dying Light when I started this channel. I was falling asleep, man. Like, seriously. Ah, okay. So hot here in the Philippines. My hair just all sweaty and wet. He wakes up. Where's the kid? Oh, the kid probably ran. Please don't be dead. Don't be dead. Ah, shit. I'm just watching. I have two monitors, by the way. I'm just watching my monitor on the right side. It has OBS running. Ah, that's actually train tracks. Okay. Is this our train? Lost one and gained one. On their faces. What's next? Oh, that's our entire trip. Okay.
Careful. I don't get how he's even alive. Artyom, can you hear me?
Careful, everyone. He got irradiated badly. And I couldn't even get a reading on the colonel's body. The counter goes off the scale.
Hold on, Artyom. We'll fix you just fine.
How could this happen?
Focus, Katya! What do we do? Tell us!
An emergency transfusion. We must give him
Oh,
as much
yeah,
blood
like the
as we
first
can.
part of the game.
Transfusion it is then. Will it save him?
It will keep him alive for a little longer, as long as there's blood.
What's his blood type?
AB positive. We could give him any type. Get everyone here.
I'm
Don't
AB
go to sleep, Artyom.
positive, by the way.
Hello there, Artyom. How about we take a walk? Staying underground grew old.
If you're an AB positive, you're one of the best sources for plasma.
Look! He's up! Can you hear me, Artyom? Don't you dare die on us. Just don't you dare. You've got a whole life ahead of you. And kids. So fight for it. Fight! Why did you stop? Didn't
Hey,
you always
I'm a kid.
want to go outside? Didn't you open that airlock at the botanical gardens? This place is much better.
No, I don't want to go. Stay away.
This isn't your destination, Artyom. You're not there yet, not even close. It's not your station. It's just a dead end. Not your goal. Can you hear me? Give me your hand. Oh, you're burning up. Well, I hope this old man's blood will do something about that hot head of yours.
Hot head. In the Philippines, they say that if you get blood transfer,
Let's go.
they just give you juice and some crackers after.
Okay, my friend.
I'm sorry, if you donate
Get
blood.
some quality blood in that body of yours, huh? With this, you'll be up in no time. Or I'll eat my own shoes, huh?
You'll eat your own shoes, yeah. No. No.
You know, I finally feel like I belong somewhere. I am no longer an outsider. You keep us together, Artyom. You must survive for all of our sakes.
Why do you always turn to Artyom though?
Let's go to the summit.
No.
Hear me, Artyom. You've got a wife you need to work on making kids with. And my fiance is still in Moscow. We still have to stir some shit up back in the metro, so don't you fucking dare die here.
Excuse me.
Look, Artyom, Lake Baikal makes you believe real life is possible. Not the petty rat race we had back in the metro. I just have to say, you were right, Artyom. Right for wanting to get us out, bring us here. And I, the old fool, I was simply afraid. Afraid of life, as I see now.
Come on.
Look, he's smiling. Smiling in his sleep. He even seems to say something.
It's his fever talking. He's burning up.
This world is worth giving everything up for, Artyom. You were always ready, and I was too attached to my position in the rat race.
Why don't you call it a rat race?
Sorry for what happened to Anna. Sorry for blaming you. Had I not pumped everyone up about the occupying forces, she'd never have fallen there.
Artyom, I beg you, don't die. Stay with me, please. I don't want a life if you're not a part of it. Can you hear me? Look at me, Artyom. Look at me, please.
Can I press something?
Yes, about Anna. You will have to look out for her, now that I can't anymore. I don't care if you go to that ocean. Just stay with her.
I'm keeping her out. She can barely stand herself, but she's ready to give all her blood to him. At least the medicine helped. It's a miracle.
I have a daughter, but I also wanted a son. A really stubborn one, just like me,
Really stubborn one.
like you. I really like this place. It's so clean. I'd like to stay here forever. Could you arrange that for me? And the most important thing, my time's up, Artyom. It's your turn now. Step up, lead them. Just remember that I created the order to save people. All people, Artyom. Don't forget that, because I somehow did. Goodbye, Commander. Time to wake up.
Oh shit.
Come on. Rise and shine, son.
Fuck, he really died.
The fever is subsiding. I think he's getting better. Now he needs some rest. You too, Anna. We've got hope now.
We found the place I saw in my dream. That hill on the shores of Baikal where Miller took me. A clean place, just like he said. Everything around is clean. We found ourselves a home. A home at the foot of a hill, overlooking a lake. A home where we could raise our children, who will be born not in the damp and dark tunnels, but under blue sky and bright sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the ranking officer, I propose a motion to entrust the duty of commanding the order to Artyom. Unanimously approved. So, what would
1, 2,
your
3,
order
4,
be,
5, 6,
sir?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 of us.
I would say we all go home. But this home seems too large for just us. You know, the Colonel once told me he created the Order to save people. All of them. I say it's time we perform this duty.
That is one of the best endings I've ever seen in a video game. The best, and I've played a lot of video games. I'm just curious if there's a different ending. The first Metro had, I know it has two endings. If you do it right, Artyom won't press the button and kill the dark ones. He will just sit there and stare. Then it's like this, it just fades out. It doesn't fade out, but just goes back. But for Metro 2 to happen, they have to take the ending that he kills all the dark ones. Then on the second Metro game, I know the first time I played it, I got a bad ending. Artyom actually died, but they had like a son, I think. He got Anna pregnant, and it was kind of epic. But for the third game to happen, they have to take the ending that Artyom is alive, and for that to happen in the second game, number one, you have to minimize your kills. You have to listen to everyone that's talking. You have to donate to anyone that's begging. You have to avoid anything like drinking, drugs, women. You have to avoid all of those. I think I only had just at the total, especially the last part of Metro 2, I had like at least 30, 35 around. I've never seen anywhere where you can, like, they say there's a specific number of kills you have to avoid. Challenging Malta. Okay. Must have been hard if you're creating a video game, like you're cramming and like your families have to understand. Satisfying game. It was scary. Last part is so scary. That gorilla. That fucking gorilla. Jesus Christ. I avoided games like Resident Evil because there's no way I'll survive those kinds of games. I've seen my brothers play Resident Evil 2, not the remake, the old one, and the third. They just run from Nemesis and that Mr. X, I think that's what they call him. I tried to play Dead Space. No. I just rage quit that game. It's like the only game that the save point is not safe. You have to clear the enemies. Like, why? Anyways, another one for the books. Another one in the bag. Played all Metro games so far. I'm hoping they release a fourth. Then I've played all Tomb Raider games. I haven't finished Sekiro. I actually took a break like 3 weeks from that game. Jesus Christ, the stress just piles up. I don't want to skip this. I want to see all of it. I mean, I played hard for this game. Guys. I'm playing with my dog, waiting for this to finish. Feel for music. Licensed music, sorrow. That's one thing I noticed. Out of the games I played, the ones that had a lot of copyright claims is Doom. But after Bethesda had a patch, the sound, it's a secret areas actually. They remove the sound from the secret areas. It stops the company who owns the song, not the artist. Stop them from doing a copyright claim. I was able to remove some, but not all of them. The worst one was Bioshock, the first one, and the second one. Third, didn't have any problem. It's probably the first and second game had a lot of really old songs. Performance capture artists. And I think this game, actually the game requires, or not really requires, this is one of the few games that can support ray tracing. I don't have ray tracing. It's a RX 570. I watched some of my videos, and it's not just this game, even Sekiro. It does hang a bit. The weird thing is it doesn't show anything. On OBS, it doesn't show encoder overloaded. It just craps out links. Line Sharp. There's a lot of studios. Modeling leaders, 3D modelers. I actually tried to create. It was for my thesis in college. Create just a face. So hard. Night games. Tech. Sometimes if I'm curious, I actually Google the names of the studios or the companies that created the video game. I'm just curious. Do I get some kind of achievement from this? Shit. I'm not playing on Steam. This Epic Games, they don't have that thing or like achievement. And then outsource. Probably some additional programming, maybe QA. Zykin, aka Godsnake. Asipenko, Anastasia, Tak, or Catch, Silent T. Pavel, ooh, Pavel. What game has Pavel? I think Dark Souls. And I think this is the only game that actually they had a thank you and mentioned that it was a challenge for them to move 80 employees. Back-end programmer. Louis. I know I'm not pronouncing their names right, but Boguzeski, Navgil, Opal Cadman, Alpesh Patel, Mark Fisher, that's easy. Stephanie Lord, Bainon. Excuse me. Vincent Joe Banks, Paul Samper Zero, Durer, I think. Espinosa. I had a bandmate with that last name. Oh no, that's Espino. I'm sorry. Haha, wrong. Smith. Jorn call back or far back. Is it silent H? Idleman. Nike? I think Nike. Lindner. Paula Manzagni. I'm looking at the game, right? I'm looking at both monitors. It's smooth when it comes to the left monitor that just has the game, but kinda lags on the other side. And my computer's struggling right now. It's like the CPU is causing so much heat inside the case. It's also causing heat to my GPU or my RX 570. Because processors, they have a threshold of 90 degrees. GPUs is 85, so I am planning to change my case and go AIO just so it cools down 2700X. God damn, this processor so hot. So many people, I don't want to skip this. Jesus Christ, is there something at the end? Why is it so hot here in the Philippines? Sweating. Oh, by the way, I didn't do a face cam because I was playing so early in the morning. And the lights are off. The only light is like the lamp at the other side of the room and my monitor. Imagine me, I was avoiding those monkeys and everything here is dark. Like, Christ, makes it more scary. So here is the legal part of the game. Eula, I think. And there's actually, I think I watched the video discussing some gaming companies can actually copyright claim your videos, but they try not to, or they say they won't, or they can't, because you bought the game. It's yours. I mean, they made it, but you paid for it. THQ? Really? JPEG Group. Metro Exodus. Alright, I hope there's another Metro game, but that's probably gonna be another, what, 2, 3, give or take, maximum 5 years. If they don't make a sequel in 5 years, don't expect one. I'm not gonna be here. See, that's one thing I like about this game. The main menu just changes. Before there was Anna here, she got sick, or she was here looking forward, then she started drinking, got sick, she's not here, then we stopped, and we're stopped. So another one in the bag, another one for the books. I love this game. I hope there's another for it, but okay, anyways, I'm gonna go back playing Sekiro. I'm gonna finish that game. Like and subscribe if you want to. Thank you for watching. Great game. Great game. Boom.